J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I appreciate everybody for coming. It's the first Friday of April 1st, April Fools. I'm glad everybody's here. We all had ups and downs this week, so I appreciate everybody for coming. My son's birthday, he turned 18, so that was just yesterday, or well, the other day. And so I've been through a little bit this week myself, but I'm glad that my son 18, so he's growing up. I'm getting old, man. I got an 18-year-old kid. I can't believe it. I've been trying to battle a little cold myself, and my son, he got a cold now, so we both been trying to get over it. He started to get the cold today, actually. So we trying to make it, but I've been resting up all day to make sure I be here and deliver like the Sun Times on time. So I'm glad everybody here appreciate it, and we can talk about some of these stories and have a couple laughs right quick, because laughter is always some of the best medicine. And let's keep it moving. So got a couple stories to talk about for today. We have I don't know how many people are familiar with the comedian Gerard Carmichael. He just had his new comedy special come out today on HBO named Rothaniel, which is his actual real first name, Rothaniel, and Gerard is his middle name, and he's always went by that because he hates the name Rothaniel, which is a pretty country old school name. Where Rothaniel at? Rothania, come on off that porch, Rothania. Go on over there and retch around there, Rothania. Well, in this comedy special, he was talking about all the things going on in his family, and how his family, his father and everybody, grandfather and all of them were cheaters, and how they slept around, and his grandfather had kids, like 4 or 5 kids with his wife, and 22 kids outside of the marriage, and his father had like 3 or 4 kids with his wife, and like 8 kids or something outside of the marriage, and just a bunch of mess. And he was saying different things, and then he came out and said that he's gay. If you have followed Gerard Carmichael, you pretty much already knew he was gay. It's been things that have been shown and said that it was pretty much known, and I figured he was gay a few years ago. But he came out to the world, said he was gay, talked about how his mother, because she's very Christian, she says she can't go against Jesus, so she can't really support it, and how hurt he is. He basically wants her to give up her religion. He didn't say this, but I guess he's saying he wants her approval and wants her to go against her beliefs and thoughts to give her love and approval to him. And it doesn't seem that she's doing that. And he tried to, talk about it in different things. And, it was interesting. It was interesting. So, Gerard Carmichael, he's a pretty decent comedian. He's all right. He's a good young up and coming comedian. He got some laughs. He's got a laid back kind of style, similar to how when I'm on stage, I got a similar conversational style. And so I kind of see where he's coming from with his style of comedy, and I like it. And this is more like just a conversation. He's talking with people in the audience and different things, and it was interesting. He's supposed to be hosting Saturday Night Live tomorrow. And I don't know. You all let me know. How many of you all are shocked that he's gay? He did get into detail a little bit about it, which me personally, I think whatever a person is into, that's your business. Like, I mean, you tell your friends or your family or whatever. I don't think everybody else need to know. I don't. Anyway, I know we live in a world now where everybody got to tell everybody what to do and don't do and whatever. Anyway, who is shocked that Gerard Carmichael is gay? Put a 1 JC and put a 2 JC if you already knew or figured he was gay. You're not surprised. And put a 3 if you really don't care. I mean, I'm not shocked, but I really don't care either. I wasn't gonna date him, so I don't want to hear about his preferences. I really don't want to hear about a person that's straight's preferences either. I mean, you know, this isn't my type of thing. But anyway, he was talking about how he into white boys and this and that. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. All right. Let me get into some of these comments right quick. What's up, Derry? How you doing? Welcome to the family. Derry, one of the newest members to the channel. I had a great time talking with you the other night. What's up, Karen? How you doing, Karen? Damien, what's up? What's up? Judith, feel better. Thank you, Judith. I'm sitting here trying not to have my nose run live on TV. If y'all hear me sniffling, it ain't because I done got some Dahlia in the system. I'm trying to fight the COVID or whatever I got. What up, though, Barika? Derry, you say he funny as fork. Let's see. What's up, Nisha? Happy Foolishness Friday. Nisha always got a nice little way to describe each day. I appreciate it. Thriving Thursdays. Definitely don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I appreciate you, Barika. Kelly, you never knew? Okay. He did used to have a show. I never watched it, but he did used to. It was called The Carmichael Show or something like that. Yeah. You like his stand-up? His stand-up is pretty good. Karen, you liked his show. He just disappeared. The show didn't get good ratings, and the show was canceled. That's what happened. The show didn't get good ratings, and it was canceled. It did have some good people on there, though. I think even Lil Rel was there, and just Hilarious, and some other people. But I don't think it got really good ratings. And so that's probably what happened. Yeah, Derry, you surprised but don't care. I feel you. Barika say we all knew he was gay. I never thought it was a secret. I know, right? But as we looking in the comments, a lot of people didn't know. 2 JC, 3 Karen don't care, 1 didn't know. Barika knew and didn't care. Yeah, I know and I don't care. But I don't care who was gay at all anyway, because I'm not dating them, so why would I care? How many folks care, Gerard? 0. Right. So, yeah. What's up, sweet brown sugar? How you doing? Yeah, you say maybe white boys are more accepting, Kelly. I know, right? That's a whole nother thing. Jay, did you get some sea moss and ginger juice? I sure didn't. I need to. Let's see, that's why I like to have some ladies around that are helpful. Now, I'm sure it's maybe some guys that know all the same stuff, but I appreciate it. No quiero la Dalia. Leela Wilkins, LOL. Hey, Jay, and everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Malika Sandy, David Allen Greer, Loretta Devine, Tiffany Haddish. Oh, okay. Tiffany Haddish, that's who it was. It wasn't Jess Hilarious. I'm thinking a Lil Rel show. Lil Rel had Jess Hilarious, I think. It had good political and social commentary. Okay. Like I said, I never saw it. I know what it was, but I never saw it. I believe it came on like NBC though, didn't it? So that was a good one. Yeah, Tiffany Haddish was on there. I like David Allen Greer. Ex-football player Michael Sam said racism is rampant in that community. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he had a white boyfriend too. He sealed the deal of never playing in the NFL when he kissed his boyfriend when he got drafted. He shouldn't have did that if he wanted to play in the NFL. I know that's messed up, but he shouldn't have made it visible. He put a face on it, and that sealed the deal for his career, unfortunately. So anyway, that was messed up for him. Again, me myself, I believe that we are all responsible for the choices that we make in life, and that your choices that you choose to go by in life, those decisions you have to live with. They're your personal decisions, whatever they may be, where you choose to live, work, drugs, who you sleep with, don't sleep with, fight, other things. Some things may be legal, some things may not. I was just talking with somebody today, and they believe that everything is already, God already has it planned out for you. Some people believe that. I don't. I believe in free will. I do believe that you have choices that you make in life, and that we responsible for those choices. If it was already planned out, then why would there be a heaven or a hell? Why would you have a place to go? Why would people believe there's a place to go if you did wrong? It's not your fault. Somebody already made those decisions for you and makes the decisions for them on their own, and you have to live by those consequences. Why is there a prison? If you are doing the crime, you should say it's not my fault. I was already pre-programmed to do this stuff. I didn't have a choice. People have choices. So I don't think that that's the way life works. And although the concept of karma is great, and I wish it was true, I think bad things happen to people that don't deserve it, just like little kids that may be victims of pedophiles. What did that kid do to deserve that? And some people that are those criminals, they get to live and never go to jail, never get punished, live to be 80, 90 years old, unfortunately. All kind of things happen to people. It's not like the movies where the bad guy always gets punished. So random things happen. Some people may make one mistake and get punished harder than somebody that did all kind of things. You never know. Life is random, unfortunate. You are responsible for your choices, and I think those are your choices, and some should be private and personal. And, you know, that's just how I see it. But anyway, we'll see. Damian Kenny, you say Michael Sam said he waited until the locker room was empty before he showered. That's worse, because that means he probably watched everybody else go back and forth to the shower. Then he had to wait and take a shower, probably because I'm going to leave that joke alone. I was going to say, you know, he might have. Anyway, I'll tell the joke in Discord. But that ain't a good look. He should have been able to shower like everybody else and you know, do everything like everybody else. But anyway, what happened, Brillo? Brillo, sent some good energy my way. I'm at the hospital with my wife. She having chest pains. Been here for hours running tests. Oh, definitely, man. Everybody send some good energy and thoughts and prayers for Brillo and his wife. Make sure that she's okay. He had been at the hospital for hours. Definitely send some prayers. Make sure that him and his family is okay. You know, good family man, taking care of his two boys, a teacher, you know, good, honest, hardworking man. We need to make sure their family is all good. So everybody definitely, you know, send a prayer out their way and make sure that everything is all good for them, man. Definitely. I hope everything works out, man. You say, tell the joke, I need a laugh. No, I say he waited till everybody leave the locker room because he got his damn towel hanging on his coat rack. On his he got a tent. He turned his towel into a tent. That's why he had to wait till everybody was gone. They're like, man, what in the world? Oh, you know, I just, you guys go first. See, I just got in trouble for you, man. Hope everything work out. Ah. I gotta keep drinking some water. Damn throat be getting dry. All right. All right. We got let me see what I got next. Oh, the Bel-Air finale. I'm gonna say that to the end. Let's talk about Bruce Willis. How many of y'all are fans of Bruce Willis? The one thing about Bruce Willis is that he got aphasia diagnosis, which is very sad. And he just came out and said he's gonna retire from acting because of this diagnosis. And the one thing about this disease, they say, is that it reduces your cognitive abilities. So he's having trouble speaking and remembering some things. And it's really unfortunate because he has a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old with his new wife. His new wife is only like 43, and Bruce Willis is like 67. And she says she's having a very difficult time dealing with him and her and the kids. It says that this aphasia affects a person's ability to communicate, and it normally develops in individuals who have suffered strokes. They said that people who worked on set with Willis worried about him and picked up signs of problems earlier than the public was aware. I guess he couldn't remember lines and speak properly and things. And so they said they would have concerns about his ability to perform, but were taken by surprise when the family announced his diagnosis. Um, and it says that where is it? People who worked on Bruce Willis films for a couple of weeks now, they had been calling around to ask him, and it said that there was a lot of online chatter about his condition. So a lot of people, they say it was an open secret, is how some people actually phrased it when speaking to the LA Times. And when they said when we were talking to people on film sets, it started to come up in casual conversation that Bruce was having his cognitive decline, and people were referring to it as if it was something widely known. We were very, very surprised by that information. When we started talking to more crew members and filmmakers, it was honestly astounding to me that after making something like 22 films, he made 22 films in just the last 4 years. Only now were rumblings about the situation starting to emerge on message boards like Reddit. I think largely because people wanted to be respectful to Bruce and allow him to deal with his condition the way he wanted to. But obviously, the story also raises the question of whether people keeping their concerns to themselves this long was the right thing to do. And also, some people think that maybe he was overworked at the end of his age. Why at 67 are you making 22 films? That's just, and also, let me see where it says, yeah, Bruce Willis is 67 years old. 67 years old, and this is him and his wife. So I don't know what may happen with this information and how long they may stay together. I know she'll look bad if she leaves him in his time of need right now. But she's what, 44, 54, 60? Yeah. So he's over 20 plus years older than her. When she had the child with him, she was 34 and he was 57. I don't know, man. I never thought about, I don't think it's good to be an older parent. Um, I think 40 is like the oldest a person should be having a child. And I think that's old, to be honest with you. Uh, I mean, of course, these are my beliefs. But, you know, this child at 10 years old and at 7 years old, he won't be the same for them. He's already 67. Um, I mean, when the 7-year-old is about to graduate high school, he would have been 77 years old. That, I mean, he could have been the grandparent. He could be the grandparent. I mean, so I don't know. What do you guys think about older people having children? Is that cool? Is that too much? Karen said he wanted someone to take care of him. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. Malika, you say I'm a speech language pathologist. And you say it depends on how bad it is. He will just not be able to produce basic sentences. And he'll say, you know, I mean, wow. That'll be unfortunate. Yeah, that would be definitely sad. So, Karen, you say he wants a companion that can be there in old age. Yeah, but that woman to be in her 40s, 50s, still feeling vibrant and young looking, and she'll have a 70, 80-year-old man to be pushing around. She's not going to want that. She'll probably hire some nurse, especially with the amount of money that they have, and slap a diaper on him and let him drool on himself in the corner while she have a grand old time spending his money. And his older kids would be trying to argue with him because he got kids that's almost her age. They're in their 30s, mid 30s. His kids is only like less than 10 years younger than her. So I don't know. I think she's gonna probably end up divorcing him. She says she's having a hard time dealing with it, and this was not what she had expected, although it was a large age gap. Wife has had Cheryl Battle. You say wife has a long road ahead of her. Got to take those marriage vows seriously, no matter what, though. Yes, Cheryl, but you are probably an old school, real down to earth woman. And this woman is a Hollywood wife. And I'm pretty sure she ain't thinking like you. You're a good woman that would probably consider that and honor those vows. And she's like, what? She like, no. It's time for a divorce. I got about 100 million of his dollars. I'm out. Barika, you say, you talking about Will Smith thing? All right. We'll get to that next. Talking and grubbing. What's up, brother? How you doing? You say not to be funny with the age difference between Bruce and his wife. That's like taking care of her grandfather. I mean, it is though. I mean, it's her father rather. It's like taking care of her father, really, because he only 22 years older than her. So that's like taking care of her father. But the way that she looks and the condition he's in is similar to like it would be the grandfather, because he's going to decline and make up that extra 10, 15-year difference. And it would be like that. And yeah, people do forget about the kids he had with Demi Moore because they all grown and they all in their 30s now. He got 3 daughters with Demi Moore. He's got 5 daughters total. It ain't this extreme. Damian Kinney said Anna Nicole Smith, J. Howard Marshall, and he died less than a year after they got married. I know it was sooner than that, but I can't remember. Derry, the kids don't get a full parent when they're older. Exactly. And kind of irresponsible to have a child when you're 57 years old. 57, and men do it all the time. It's somebody that we know that we was talking to who just had a child, and now the grown daughter has to raise that child, and I think that's unfortunate. um so people don't think sometimes all the way through some of the situations. That's why I say I think people's free will, they need to be more responsible for the choices they make. Malika Sandy, with therapy, he can learn vocabulary again and strategies to self-advocate. The wife already knows she will outlive him. Right. She knew that going in. Aphasia is not like Alzheimer's or something, though, so it's not like she will leave tomorrow. So let me ask you this, Malika. Can he get better and recover, or he's never going to be able to fully recover. But he won't decline continually like Alzheimer's. He can plateau at a certain level and stay there. Let me know. Because I know Alzheimer's can continually decline until your body actually forgets how to breathe. And you can die from Alzheimer's. Can you die from aphasia? See, that's why I like doing this, because there's so many smart people out there, and you guys, everybody has something to contribute. And so who would know that a speech therapist was here? We'll see. Malika, you say, as for the age, rich people will do what they do. That's true. You say he could definitely get better, but I don't know if he will reach his previous level of functioning. Okay, maybe he won't be able to resume making movies, but will he be able to drive and take care of himself again, or will he need an advocate the rest of his life to a certain extent? I hope he don't have to start having Can't Get Right come to his house, because then that's going to be a nightmare. You say can't die from aphasia and is not progressive unless he gets a stroke or something. Okay. So it's bad, but it's not the worst. People make it seem like he's dying, like he has Alzheimer's, like he got Alzheimer's. Okay. So from what you're saying, it's not as bad as it seems. He can be okay to a certain extent. All right. Well, I hope that is the case for Bruce, and I hope that he is able to at least take take the, take care of himself like he used to. You say no, he's not dying, and she knew the age gap before she married him. I hope changed his will and leaves her nothing. That's what Jocelyn said. Okay. Karen, you say my mom died from the destruction of Alzheimer's. It's horrible. Yeah, Alzheimer's is horrible. And that's what I was thinking Bruce Willis was having something similar to. So, but according to what Malika Sandy said, and she said she's a speech therapist, that's not the same as Alzheimer's. You say it drastically impacts communication. And that's hard if you are an actor and communicating is a major thing. So I get it. All right. I got you. One journey, aphasia is a language disorder caused by damage in a specific area of the brain that controls language expression and comprehension. Okay. All right. Well, that's a lot. I appreciate all that information. Let's go on to Will Smith. Will Smith has formally resigned from the Academy for slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars. It seems that whoever thought this was fake and staged is not, because they are going after Will Smith. And it's even an article that I have saying that Will Smith his future movies may be punished by not getting consideration for any Academy Awards as well. It says that Will Smith resigned his membership from the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences. He said in a statement he was heartbroken over the incident, betrayed the trust of the Academy, and the list of those that he hurt is long, including Chris, his family, and many of my dear friends and loved ones, all those attendants and the audience at home. And this came just 2 days after they announced this beginning disciplinary procedures against Will Smith over the incident. He says, I have directly responded to the Academy's disciplinary hearing notice, and I will fully accept any and all consequences for my conduct. My actions at the Academy Awards presentation were shocking, painful, and inexcusable. In resigning, Smith said he wants to put the focus back on those who deserve attention for their achievements and allow the Academy to get back to the incredible work it does to support creativity and artistry in film. He added that he will accept further consequences. I don't understand why he wants to keep accepting everything they do. But he's saying he's going to keep accepting all the stuff. So what do you guys think? It says we received and accepted his immediate resignation from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. We will continue to move forward with our disciplinary proceedings against Mr. Smith for violations of the Academy's standards of conduct in advance of our next scheduled board meeting on April 18th. Smith went on to the stage and slapped Rock, and they say Smith refused to leave following his confrontation with Rock, according to the Academy, and would later in the evening go on to win Best Actor. I think they're trying to punish him because they still gave him that Best Actor award. And when they asked him to leave and he refused, they accepted it. I think because they look so weak in the moment, they're trying to come down hard on Will Smith. What do you guys think? Does Will Smith deserve this? Put a 1W. Is Will Smith being treated this hard now because the Academy looked weak when it happened? Put a 2W. Put a 3W if it's somewhere in the middle. You say, and this is another thing. Denzel and Tyler Perry came up to Will Smith. Nobody went to talk to Chris Rock. He the one just got smacked and embarrassed. Nobody came to talk to Chris Rock. What's up with that? The Academy has more than 10,000 members, most of whom are eligible to vote for Oscar nominees. Membership is by invitation of the board and is limited to those who have distinguished themselves in the motion picture industry. At its board meeting on April 18th, the Academy said it may take disciplinary action against Smith, which could include suspension, expulsion, or other sanctions. In the days since the Oscars, many said they were still shaken by the incident. Comedian Wanda Sykes, one of the co-hosts, told Ellen in an interview on April 7th that she was sickened by what went down on stage. For them to let him, Smith, stay in that room and enjoy the rest of the show and accept his award, I was like, how gross is this? This is just the wrong message. You assault somebody, you get escorted out the building, and that's it. In an exclusive interview with ABC News, TJ Holmes on Good Morning America, Oscars 22 producer Will Packer said the LA Police Department was ready to arrest Smith, but that Rock was dismissive of the options police presented, insisting he was fine. Okay. So maybe they would have arrested Will Smith and carried him out in handcuffs, and Chris Rock was like, no, don't do that to him. I'm good. And if that was the case, Chris Rock is really the bigger man. He came out as a hero. And also, it's a video of Jada laughing after he smacked Chris Rock, and Chris Rock making the jokes. Oh, she laughed then, but when it was about a joke about her, she didn't have nothing, no laughs or nothing. But when he got smacked and all that, oh, she laughed and was able to have a good time at that. I mean, what? That's a double standard, I think. What up, Ray? Thanks, Ray, for the first super chat of the night. I appreciate it, man. I'm coming through, trying to deliver the show, so I appreciate the super chat. The champ is here. Salute to all day and on Will Smith. I appreciate it. We may have to do the rap battle another time with Brillo tending to his wife in the hospital, so we'll see what happens. Karen, you say thank goodness Chris Rock has been in therapy before the incident. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so sad that he built all his life works only to resign. Yeah. Oh, now he wants to be grown up, Derry says. So we see Encouraging Warriors saw a documentary about Chris Rock. He's had a rough childhood. Okay, we got a 1W, 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 2W, 2W, 1W, 2W, 2W, 3W, 1W. Will try not to get blackballed. 3W, 3W. Real sucker situation. That's a sucker situation. He's Kelly Lee. He slapped a grown man in the face. I know, right? Got the 1W is rumors whether or not Will was asked to leave. Okay. Karen says, I didn't know that Samuel L. Jackson received an award. Yeah, they gave him a Lifetime Achievement Award, but it wasn't broadcast live. Let's see. Karen, you say Chris doesn't have that ghetto mentality. Nah, huh? Les Flick one, Jada already out of acting. Karen, I can't wait to find out what the financial repercussions will be. Encouraging Warrior, just think it's kind of funny how all of a sudden Rock's ticket sales go up and now the Smiths are getting all this attention. Good publicity, bad publicity. At the end of the day, people are talking about them. Yeah, but I think that the Smiths are suffering. Well, Will Smith is suffering more. And Chris Rock, he did get a lot of ticket sales. That is true. I still don't know what's going on with that yet. I'm on the fence deciding still. Victor Scott, man, I appreciate it, man. You with the super chat. You rich don't mean you can do whatever. I'm just saying. That's true. That is true, man. You can't come up and just do that to anybody just because you got money. Chris Rock luckily knew he was at the Academy Awards, and it would have been ugly if the two black men would have started fighting on the stage. That would have been a bad situation. So, the talking and grubbing media, Oscar ratings have been low for the last few years. That's true. This has definitely had the Oscars talked about more than ever in the history. So we'll see. All right. Definitely is messed up. Let me see. I'll show you guys this clip of Jada Pinkett, and you all let me know what you think. With her laughing, and was it something up with that? Was it a double standard? Also, rest in peace to celebrity makeup artist AJ Crimson, who passed away at the age of 27. Young black man who was a celebrity makeup artist. and passed away. And that's unfortunate. Also, I forgot I got some other stories, so I'll have to show that video of Jada laughing in Discord. I got a couple quick stories to talk about right quick. Hall of Fame wide receiver Terrell Owens is trying to come back and play pro football. It says that he's coming out of retirement, but he's going to be playing in this new league. And he's 48 years old. The last time he played was 12 years ago in 2010. He says he's in great shape and he can still compete at a high level. And he's going to be playing in this, it's called fan-controlled football. Johnny Manziel is the other name that you may recognize that's in this new league. And this fan-controlled football, fans can actually call the plays that the team will run. It's going to be 8 teams and 7 games. And when Terrell Owens is not playing, he will be part owner and also commentator and interview owners and different things. So what do you all think? At 48 years old, can you play football? This dude's going to get rocked. You can't take the hits at 48 years old that you could take when you was 36. So I don't know what's going on, but are you all interested in seeing fan control football now that Terrell Owens is in it? I'll tell you what, I never even heard of fan control football until he joined, so we'll see what's up with that. XX Montel, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you for coming through. You said Jada got the common denominator. She emasculated Will. That is true. She definitely made him look bad. He can't beat on her and a lot of the other people. And I think he took it out on Will and on Chris Rock. And yeah, it's going to be bad for Will Smith because it didn't work. He tried to make it look like he was not a punk because everybody thinks that he was a punk for so long since he hasn't really responded well since what happened. And it looks like it backfired on him. So I think it's still saying he a punk. All right, let's talk about Bel-Air right quick. Bel-Air season finale has came and went. What do you guys think about the show Bel-Air? It was up for Emmy nomination consideration, and Will Smith may have messed that up. I know it sounds crazy to even say that because he's not even on the show, but it's his show. Everybody knows it. He's behind it. And I think he may have messed up Bel-Air's chances of possibly winning an Emmy. Now, do I think it's probably the best show on TV right now in that situation? No, but it may have had a chance at winning an Emmy, and it's not going to probably win an Emmy definitely now because of the slap. The last episode was pretty good. It left on a cliffhanger where we saw Will upset about everything that was going on, which is crazy because, of course, his name is Will Smith in the show. And so without giving away too much for those who haven't seen it, he definitely is upset about what's going on. And we don't know if it's going to be rectified the way it goes at the end. And it leaves on a cliffhanger Now, of course, I do believe it will be rectified. Now, as far as a Moscow rating, what would I rate Bel-Air, the show? I'd have to, go into the Moscow. See, Miss Crafty, I know you always late to see it. That's why I didn't tell you. I didn't spoil it. Okay. Marlon Wayans did make an appearance, and he did do a great job. Marlon Wayans actually has very good acting chops for dramatic roles. A lot of people do not know this, do not realize it. Marlon Wayans made an appearance in the episode as Will's father, and he did a good job. It was very serious. He wasn't joking around or playing, and it was a good one. So we'll see what happens with the next season. I think we may even see more Marlon Wayans. Also, we saw Yamakra after Jeffrey confronted him. Jeffrey ain't no punk, boy. Jeffrey is no punk. I don't like what Will did, though, by telling Phil what he asked Jeffrey to do and then giving him the stuff. Why did you do that? You could have just said, you didn't even have to put Jeffrey's name in it, bro. Why you do that? That was some punk stuff right there. And I don't think he should have. Talking and grubbing, you said I disagree, Jay. If Mel Gibson can win an Oscar after that racist tirade he said to his ex, then Bel-Air still has a chance to get nominated for an award. Yeah, but it's one big difference between Will Smith and Mel Gibson. I'll let you think about that one obvious, huge difference between the two. Okay? So I can't believe you had forgot about that. Anyway, yeah, I agree, Derry. They are going to drag Will to make an example. Plus, Mel Gibson used words. He didn't visibly go on stage at their biggest event in front of millions of people and then assault him and then refuse to leave and still win an award. He showed them up in many, many ways. So, yeah, that's the difference. You just typed in the difference, and that's a big difference. Yeah, Karen, exactly. That's a so that always helps. That always helps, man. And then again, Mel Gibson was drunk, yelling at his woman. And I'm sure a lot of them have done that, unfortunately. But they didn't. If they had the video of him beating her, then that's different. Or if he did that and started saying that stuff to her while he was in the audience at the Academy Awards, then that would have been horrible. Because now it's on the air, visible for the whole world to see. So, but yeah, man, they're gonna definitely make an example out of Will. He gonna have to go away for a while and keep his name out of people's mouth for a while, or he gonna have to go on a butt kissing apology tour for a while in order to have it all forgiven. Because until then, he's not gonna win any awards. He could still make some money. I think a lot of people will still go see what he does and he'll still make money. And I think because it was at least two black men, that majority of everyone else will still go and probably watch his movies and his projects. But that he has smacked a white comedian say that was Jim Carrey? Oh, no. Well, he definitely would have got escorted out by the police. That's for sure. So, big difference. But overall, I think Bel-Air was a good show. If I was to go ahead and do a Mosco, I'm going to do a short version. I would give it about a 7.5 to an 8. I would give it between a 7.5 to an 8 for the show overall. I mean, they had great set design, excellent cameras. The storyline was good. The reimagining of it was great. I mean, it was a really good show. And I like how they left it on a cliffhanger, even though I think he overreacted on why he left at the end and did what he did. I think it was overreactions and things on what happened in that episode. But overall, it was a good show. And you guys let me know, what would you rate the Bel-Air reimagining, the Bel-Air reboot? What would you rate it? Let me know in the comments. Because I give it between a 7.5 and an 8. It was good. It was worth watching. I need to go ahead and cancel my Peacock. I know that much. And another thing, because I'm a member of SAG-AFTRA union, why did they give me the free trial to watch Bel-Air after it was all over? Talking about you could watch the whole season for free as a member. I'm thinking, man, now you tell me after I done paid to watch it already for a couple months. Thanks. Anyway, I need to go on and cancel that Peacock. But anyway, overall, it was cool. Nothing that I would go crazy about. But, it is what it is. Nisha give it an 8. Talking and Grubbin 7.5. Ron Big Lover Mitchell a 9. I don't know if it was that good. 8.5, 7.5, 8.5. You're a peacock. All right. Miguel, yo, good evening, Jay. Came on late watching Moon Knight and Young Rock. Yeah, that's what's up. All right. Well, all right, you guys, I'm about to wrap this up. I'll talk with you all in Discord. I appreciate everybody for watching. Tomorrow, we'll have the first reaction for Power, episode 9, book 4. I'm going to do a giveaway. So definitely keep putting in the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. I appreciate everybody. Hopefully I'm fully recovered and feeling better. I appreciate the super chat. I'm coming through like the postal service, through rain, snow, sleet, sickness, all of that. So I definitely appreciate all the support. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. I'll talk with you all in Discord in a little bit. And Brillo, if you do want to do the rap battle, just let us know in Discord. If not, it's all good, man. Make sure everybody keep your prayers up for Brillo and his family and his wife and his kids and everybody. And I'll see y'all later. Oh, that's right. It is no power tomorrow. I forgot. See, I'm over here, got the little fog on the brain from sickness. Okay. Well, it looks like I get a night off. Came right on time because I need some rest. But I will be back Sunday. Maybe we'll do movie night tomorrow in Discord. We could watch some things. There's a couple movies and shows I want to watch, so we could watch some movies tomorrow night in Discord, y'all. We always come through to watch Power, so at midnight we could watch some movies. So midnight movie night in Discord. All right. Y'all got some suggestions, you let me know in Discord, and we can go ahead and make that happen, and we can watch some movies and check it out. If anybody want to become members to the channel and join the Discord, I just put the link in the description box right there in the message box as well. Go ahead, join, become a Tommy Egan level or higher, and get to hang out with everybody, chat, talk, watch movies, have a good time. And I'll see y'all there. I appreciate you. And everybody have a good weekend. And I'm out of here. Peace.
It's J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'